ladies, T-birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is JImmiPynk. Veronica, figure some shit out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, thank you so much for joining me. This is Season 3, Episode 3 of Riverdale. Now, what I am doing, for those of you that may be new to this channel, is this is also the Hunt for Pynk October. What that is I do a review every day in the month of October wearing pink to raise awareness as well as money for breast cancer awareness. That link is down below, and the money goes directly to Susan G. Coleman of Northeast Ohio. And let me tell you, it wasn't hard. It was real hard to find a damn pink plaid shirt. The tea was I planned on doing my Tony Topaz cosplay on Halloween because that was going to be my Halloween costume. And we're not getting an episode because the next episode we get will be the flashback episode, which is going to be the Breakfast Club with Anthony Michael Hall, who was in the Breakfast Club. I'm all for Anthony Michael Hall. I guess I just need to go ahead and get used to it because this is what Riverdale is going to do. They're just going to flat out reference as much shit as they possibly can because we got a Shawshank too. With the pic that Mad Dog was hiding, we're all going to escape. Something else I want to just go to, and y'all know, if y'all new to this channel, we do stream of consciousness. I assume that you watched the episode and I don't really have to do a recap. Am I supposed to buy that Archie is like this one hitter quitter, like the square kid that played football and stuff that's always had the upbringing, is beating motherfuckers that's in juvenile detention for real shit, that done been through some shit in their life, and Archie is just the motherfucking best fighter in there? Lies. Liza Minnelli, lies. Riverdale, y'all be doing the bird. Y'all takes it too far. Please excuse me because I'm going to have to come up out the serpent jacket. Because it be warm in this joint, man. But anyway, moving on. So, we wake up this episode, well, we see Archie get woke up. Who cares? Phallus! In bed together. Yes! 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 We all wanted it. We all needed it in our life. It is confirmed. Hal is gone because that motherfucker is in prison for the rest of his life for being a damn serial killer. But you know, FP's wife got to come at some point because is he divorced or just separated? Because you never know these days if people are single, married, separated, legally separated, open marriage, in a relationship, open relationship, full-fledged motherfucker cheating. You don't fucking know. And I don't think Riverdale has expressly told us that. But we know that's not going to happen for a while. So let's get off of that. What I don't like is you go from Alice and FP in bed to Betty and Jughead in bed. That's too much. That's too much. Like the parents is fucking, the kids is fucking. You didn't need to intercut them together to remind us of that. Like that was a little bit too much. I did not care for that. I also don't care for Jughead wear boxers? Like, not boxer briefs, but like boxers? What 17-year-old kid wears boxers? That's just nasty. Ugh. Oh, God. Flashback to the fucking 90s. We used to think that was hot because they wasn't wearing briefs. But ever since boxer briefs came out, there's no need to wear any other kind of underwear if you're not doing some kind of athletic activity that you needed. Boxer briefs only, please. And thank you. But Fred goes to the warden. I want to see my son. I know he didn't really start that riot. This and this and this. The warden lets him know. You know what? I'll decide when I see him. And Fred next he says, and I'm going to see my lawyer. So be prepared for us to get Molly Ringwald back soon too. The speakeasy been ready. Veronica just don't want to open it without Archie. But you ain't making no money. Veronica's starting to piss me off, y'all. Just a tad bit. Veronica's starting to piss me off. First of all, that is your father. You have seen what your father is capable of. You know. And for some strange reason, you really think that you can rock with this dude at 17 years old. You can't. So he sends the ghoulies to the shakedown. They plant Jingle Jangle in there. Sends Sheriff Manetti for the shakedown. You get, Cheryl and Tony involved. Y'all go take pictures of a drug lab and then you show it to your father thinking that was going to blackmail him like he wasn't going to just move the shit. To quote Remy Ma, are you dumb? That was the only leverage that you fucking had and you thought it was a good idea to go and show him that you had that? No. What you do is you wait for Sheriff Manetti or Penny Peabody to bring their ass back around and be like, oh, well, let me let you know something. I know some shit. I got some dirt. Tell my father, holler at me. They work for him. You're his daughter. They was gonna relay the message. That's the only leverage you had, you stupid motherfucker. Not even a video to say, you know what, it's set up and as soon as you do something, that video's getting sent straight to the FBI. All I gotta do is press a button on my motherfucking phone. Let's go, let's rock. You gonna fuck with him. She gets on my nerves. I didn't know the speakeasy was in the basement of Pop's. Don't know how that works, but I mean, you're the owner, so you can do what you want. Josie is going to be the lounge singer, and they have made it very clear that there will no longer be Josie and the Pussycats, and I am disappointed. Because the reason I started rocking with Archie comics as a kid was because I liked Josie and the Pussycats. So there will not be any more Pussycats, and I'm sad. But, let me tell you this. As far as the musical numbers we get, I do miss it being Josie's musical numbers because it always made sense for it to be Josie's musical numbers because that's the only thing y'all fucking do with her anyway. But she laid that motherfucking anything goes the fuck out. She laid that out. I said, yes, bitch, work, Josie. With the lounge act, this should have been the Pussycats, but I guess y'all don't want to pay the Pussycats. The shadow figures and the silhouettes dancing, and she had on her little Billie Holiday, little updated look to the dress. At first I thought it was tiger striped, it wasn't, but I get it. You couldn't put her in leopard for that. But she laid that out. I said, now this is the one time y'all did a cover of something that I really liked how y'all did the cover. To slow that down and make it a lounge act with Cole Porter. More musical numbers like that, Riverdale. That one was a motherfucking winner right there. They trying to say the game is not attached to the farm. Betty and Jughead already think that it is, which kind of makes me think like we know better now. So I think all of our predictions about that was wrong as of today. But Betty's mother, Alice Cooper, I've been rooting for your ass. I hated you season 1 till you stood up to your husband about your daughter. Then I was riding with you. I was rocking with you. You was a helicopter mom. I was okay with that because once we found out you used to be a serpent, your ass was wild, had a baby young. You just didn't want that for your kids. I was rocking with you on that. Excuse me, this fucking Ohio weather going up and down. Like, I don't think, while I live in Ohio, I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of this cough because it's just straight up post-nasal fucking drip. Any old way. But Alice done told the people about the farm her whole life about hiding the body, about whatever was going on back in their day with gargoyles and griffins, and just spilling all the tea. And I said, oh, the farm is Scientology. The farm is Scientology. Especially when they said she was working with Ethel to stop her seizures. We just got to get her off the medication. The farm is Scientology. Okay. Alright. I got a question for y'all. When in the history of Everdom Did people switch gangs? Do you think somebody used to be a blood, and because they did the Bloods dirty, the Crips was going to be like, come on down, join us? Penny Peabody can still be in charge of the jingle jangle and the drug trade and all that shit without being a ghoulie. She a full-fledged ghoulie now? She on the jacket and everything? Lies. Liza Minnelli's lies. I don't like that. But I'm about this close to getting the Ghoulies jacket. In case y'all didn't notice, like, I really fucking like motorcycle jackets. I'm about this close to getting the Ghoulies one. But I'm not going to get it in case they get eliminated this season. But I'm about this close because they be having the studs and the different furs and shit. I'm about this close to getting the Ghoulies jacket. And if they're not eliminated at the end of this season, just like I told y'all, I will have a pink Southside Serpent jacket. I know I don't have it on because I'm cosplaying as Tony Topaz, so I didn't want to wear the pink one. But if they don't go by season 4, I'll have a Ghoulies jacket. You heard it here first. She always running her mouth too goddamn much. That's a problem I have with Alice. She always has done that. And then she gonna tell Betty, I trust the farm more than you. Bitch! I'm the one that helped you take that motherfucking body out, bitch. I'm the one that saved us from your motherfucking husband, my father motherfucking killing us, bitch. And you trust these motherfuckers you just met? Okay, bitch. Alice, you're pissing me off. And don't piss me off and you just started fucking FP again, because we wanted that. But FP gonna get that ass together. FP, get that ass together. Because we need y'all to be together, even though that's gross because y'all kids is together too. But really, your kids can break up. Fuck Bughead, I'm all about phallus. Okay, anyway. So when Hiram comes and brings that picture that's always been hanging over his head in his office of Veronica. And I knew that when she went to shake him down, the way Hiram was looking, I said, Hiram is proud of her. He pissed off, but she is proud because you're your father. You're your father. But Hans, Bueller, here's my prediction. What the fuck is in that picture? It's something in that motherfucking picture that he been keeping that bitch in that office that he gave to her. So it's either some illegal plans, some deeds, some shit he ain't supposed to have, that if he needs to bring her down, he can tell them it's in that damn picture. And she ain't never gonna know it, and that's my prediction. I'm calling it right now. Wow. So we got to see topless Reggie, and it just made me miss Ross Butler. Like, I ain't hating on him because he looked good. He looked good. He looks good this episode. I was like, alright, you fine too, but you ain't Ross Butler. I'm sorry. I miss Ross Butler as Reggie, but I digress. I want to talk about this Shoney shit. Because obviously, I'm all the way here for Tony Topaz. Fucking duh. But I don't like how she is just becoming like an accessory to Cheryl, or like she's Cheryl's bitch. What I mean by that is this. So you first addressed and said the people I was looking for. I thought it was cute the first time, President Blossom and First Lady Topaz. I thought that was cute the first time. Then, when Veronica goes to ask for their help again, and Cheryl is like sitting in what looks to be a throne, and Tony is just standing up next to her. Hold on. But hold on. This bitch just became a Southside Serpent. This bitch only is the president because Archie ain't here. So we know she the HBIC, but like, I don't like that. I don't like that. They saying power couple, but it looked like to me that it ain't Michelle and Obama. It's looking a whole lot more like Trump and Melania. Like, Tony is just a figurehead, and I don't fucking appreciate that shit. Riverdale writers, get that shit together. Because you already fucked up the other black characters. Can we not fuck up Tony Topaz too? I'm glad we got Josie back to singing, but I want her to do more. Motherfucking Chuck Clayton ain't never probably coming back. You cut the Pussycats. So, I'm going to need my black girl magic. And it's not going to be her kissing Cheryl's ass. You understand what I'm fucking saying? Because that shit got me a little bit bothered if you can't fucking tell. Moving on. Serpenets though. That was cute. Ethel still trying to kill herself. And then talking about some preaching the gospel. And FP wants to know, is there any more copies of the book? No, it is now. Everybody got one in their locker. And we had to wait 2 weeks to find out how this all started with the flashback. Basically, everything else I got is about the Fight Club and about Archie, and I don't give a rat's ass about that storyline. The one thing about the storyline I did like, because this is the one thing I didn't see coming. This was the one I did not see coming. So, you a star, this kid is a star, this, and this, and this, and this. Listen, I know that Hiram has his hands in things, but I didn't think Hiram would have, like, knew about that Fight Club and all that shit, because that seemed like something that, honestly, like, believe it or not, like, gangsters and mobsters have, like, standards and shit. I don't think he would be like, yeah, y'all just gonna go down here, first of all, and I ain't getting a cut of it. No. Second of all, and, you know, these are kids at the end of the day. What happens, you know? Anyway, moving on. I didn't think Hiram had anything to do with that. But when he got all the Mad Dog's old stuff, and he came in and went to give him that bottle of rum, and that's that rum that Hiram be having, bitch. Bitch, I said, wait, so Hiram orchestrated all of this for Archie to be getting fucked up like this too? Bitch. Why do I feel like this is going to be some kind of fucked up at the end of the day? This is a test of the emergency broadcasting system, and I just wanted to make sure that y'all two was strong enough, because I'm about to turn myself in and all kind of bullshit. I don't know. I'm not buying none of this shit. It's all fucked up. Y'all ain't tell me my wig was sliding like that. But we done did the whole review now, so if it was sliding, fuck it. I want to thank all of y'all for joining me. I want to know y'all thoughts. I want to kiki about this episode. I was so hyped about the November 7th episode until I realized it was going to be the Breakfast Club. I guess I got to get used to that, because they just going to steal ideas. And yes, I said steal, because it's not homage when you doing it this goddamn often. It's no longer homage. It's straight up ripping it off. Y'all doing it every episode now. So, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to those who donate to my PayPal, my Patreon, and on my live feeds. Thank you to everybody that's already donated to the Hunt for Pink October. I would love for you to support everything, but if you have $1 or $2 this month, and we don't have very much longer left, we got a week at this point, drop down below and please give to the Hunt for Pink October, and that money does go directly to Susan G. Komen for the cure of Northeast Ohio. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for watching, and keep it greasy. Deuces.
Hey yo, I dog these niggas like girl's best friend, right? Ren 1010, right? Haunted by my past, same shit, different mask like Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? But I spotted you out like Spud McKenzie. Figured out the game like the Bloodhound game. I thought you was my friend, you broke my heart again. Well, the game done switched.